Hello, my name is Abhishek and I'm technical artist in animation industry from last 8 years. Firstly, I just like to thank you for watching this and I really appreciate that. Personally, I'm a visual learner. So it really helps to have a video series like this that can actually show you over the shoulder view of somebody is doing the setups so you can see exactly how it works. Before you start watching these videos, I want you to understand that all of the content created for this video series is done in Maya 2015. So let us start talking about Maya's architecture. A lot of people who start using Maya don't really have an idea of what actually going on in the background. They may think start using Maya and thinking that this program's real strength is how many actual feature it has. Because if you look under the menus, Maya is huge. It has hundreds of features and millions of menus. And most beginner will think, okay, that's probably is Maya is so popular. But that's not true. It has a unique way to being adapted to any production, so people can write their own plugins via C++ API, or they can write their own tools via Mel or Python. Basically, we have complete control over exactly how your Maya scene is described. Maya is a node-based software. Now, people who are working with compositing packages will immediately be familiar with node-based architectures. Basically, what it means is everything in your Maya scene, every object has associated nodes with it. To get an understanding how Maya's node-based architecture works, let us just go ahead and actually use it. So what I have created here is a polysphere and a polycube. Now what I need to do is connect the sphere to the cube in some way that if I rotate a sphere in a y-axis, it will affect the cube and move it in a x-axis, something like that. So to do that, if I open the connection editor, windows general editor and the connection editor, and if I select a sphere and reload it on the left side, now there are lots of options, I don't want those many nodes, so just go to the left display and turn off show non-keyable. So I just have translate, rotate and scale, and select the cube and reload it on the right side and do the same. Now, what I want to connect the rotate y of the sphere with the translate x of a cube. So, if I simply select the rotate y of the sphere, and now those are in a grayscale mode because those are the vector values. So, if you want to connect a value, you just have to click on that plus mark and then select the translate x, y and z. In this case, we want to connect the translate x of the cube. So if I just select it, it's connected. Now it's somewhere else. Why? Because we didn't freeze the transformations on our object. So I think it's in the center exactly. So if I just undo it for a second, and if I move it outside and if I select both of them and freeze the transformations of them, now I have 0 the translate values and 1 the scale value. So now if I select both of the sphere again and reload it on left, and select the cube again and reload it on right, and if I select the rotate x of my rotate y of my sphere, and if I select the translate x on my cube, so there is a yellow color. That means that translate x on cube has a incoming connection via connection editor. So we just connected two nodes. Now if I minimize the connection editor, if I check the connection, now this thing is showing in a pink color. That means it is connected with a sphere. If I select a sphere and if I rotate it, it starts translating the cube. So we just connected two nodes via connection editor. We didn't use any constraint or anything, we just use the connection editor to connect that.